Welcome to our data analysis with Python series. Before we start programming, let's first understand why organizations need data analysis. Imagine you have just joined ABC Mart, an online retail company, as a data analyst. During your first meeting, the CEO shares an important concern. He says that companies' sales have remained almost the same over the last 6 months, while competitors are growing rapidly. Then he asks a simple but important question: how can we increase our sales? Now think for a moment. Can we answer this question immediately? The answer is no. Before making any recommendations, we first need evidence. And that evidence comes from the data. This is exactly where data analysis begins. Let's imagine this question is discussed in a management meeting. The marketing manager says, let's increase advertising. The product manager suggests introduce new products, whereas sales manager recommends offering more discounts. All these suggestions may sound reasonable, but there is one problem. These are only opinions. None of them are supported by facts. As data analysts, our responsibility is not to make guesses. Our responsibility is to provide evidence based recommendations. Instead of asking, what do you think? We ask, what does the data tell us? Before making any business decision, we need information. For example, which products sell the most? Which products rarely sell? Which cities generate the highest sales? Which customers purchase repeatedly? Which age group buys the most products? Which month has the highest sales? So these are the questions businesses want answered. None of these questions can be answered by guessing. These can only be answered by analyzing data. Now let's look some raw data. Here we have information such as order ID, product name, customer age, city, price, quantity. At first glance, it looks useful, but can you immediately tell me which city generated highest sale? Which product earned the most revenue? Which age group purchased the most products? Probably not. This table contains data, but it does not directly provide answers. This is called raw data. As you can see, this file contains thousands of records. Imagine trying to identify the best selling products manually or calculating total sales for every city using only Excel. It would take a very long time. This is why companies use Python. Python can analyze thousands or even millions of records in just a few seconds. Managers usually don't want raw data, they want information. Instead of looking thousands of rows, they want answers such as Lahore generated 45% of the total sales. Laptop contributes 60% of revenue. Customers aged between 20 to 30 purchase the most products. So raw data tells us what happened, whereas information tells us what it means. Data analysis is the process which transforms raw data into useful information. Every data analyst follows a structured workflow. It starts from defining business problem, then collecting data from different sources and understanding the data, its structure, its quality, its characteristics, and then perform data cleaning, such as removing missing values, remove duplicates, rectifying the errors, and then transform data into appropriate format and add certain features and then apply business rules. And then they analyze different patterns, trends, and relationship among the different features, and then visualize the data by creating charts and graphs to communicate the findings in a clear and effective way. And finally, they interpret the results and extract meaningful insights from the data. This process is also the roadmap for our course. In the coming videos, we will perform each of these steps using Python. By the end of this series, you will be able to work with the real business data sets like professional data analysts. Most importantly, you will learn how to transform raw data into meaningful information for better business decisions. In the next video, we will begin working with the real data sets. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.